And with the drawing coming almost to an end for Best in the World, we are live here once again in the UCPW Arena here in Baltimore, Maryland for another episode of UCPW Smackdown. And like I said, the time is closing near to Best in the World. And with that being said, we've got some tremendous action in which will include Beerman's own Bobby Roode going up against one half the taxi champions and Randy going in a rematch that was a couple episodes ago. And also, we're gonna hear from our world champion Edge as he is gonna call out Daniel Bryan. As always, I am Christian Tracy alongside with my colleague tonight and Nero. We've got some tremendous action for these folks here tonight.
Yes, we do. It is one of those stacked core from top to bottom. Definitely showing UCW's finest in a step center stage right here tonight. A long time for this one. The championship
let's not waste any more time and get into some hardcore championship action as we will see the hardcore championship be defended here tonight. As you all know, ladies and gentlemen, the Hardcore Championship is 24/7. As you all know, if you guys could remember, that British Bulldog at the last episode gained the championship. He got the victory last episode. Well, the question is, can he retain tonight? We'll have to find out in this matchup. Stacked crowd here in the UCPW Arena, and here comes apparently one of the challengers for the Hardcore Championship, and it is the Macho Man Randy Savage. Randy Savage, last couple episodes ago, made his return here in the UCPW, and what a return it was for the Macho Man, Randy Savage. And it looks like he's going to be trying to get that UCPW Hardcore Championship and going to be looking to take it away from British Bulldog. But the question is, can Randy Savage surpass Bulldog and two other competitors here in this matchup? We'll have to find out. But now Randy Savage, a gifted superstar here in UCPW, one of UCPW's originals here in the building. Let's find out who's going to be next. And it looks like it's going to be a former UCPW Hardcore Champion, which is going to be the one and only Aiden English, a former UCPW Hardcore Champion here in this matchup. Is going to be looking to take the Hardcore Championship back around his waist. He's tried to go after the Light Heavyweight Championship, but apparently he lost in a bit of a back and forth matchup with Brian Kendrick. But now it looks like English is going to try to get that coveted UCPW Hardcore Championship back around his waist. And what a good way it will do for him here in this matchup. And now English, you know, backstage he knows Randy Savage, and he knows some of the superstars in the back. But oh boy, here comes another man who's also a former UCPW Hardcore Champion, a man who took the Hardcore Championship into the Best in the World Series, and that man is Kane. The Big Red Monster is going to be trying to look to get that coveted UCPW Hardcore Championship. Almost the same thing as Aiden English. Kane heading into this match matchup, knowing that if he could be hardcore champion before, he could do it again. But now, wouldn't you think that for Aiden, Savage, and the current hardcore champion Bulldog, wouldn't you think that their main target would have to be going after Kane in this matchup?
Keep the matchup, but maybe that strategy might fall advantage. Maybe Kane will not be as easy to take down as they think.
Well, we never know what can happen. As you know, that hardcore championship is 24/7 here in UCPW. And speaking of hardcore champions, here comes the British Bulldog, who surprisingly won at the last episode, which apparently malfunctioned last time, in which Bulldog was able to capture the UCPW Hardcore Championship. And now here, you had the likes of Bulldog over there. Tell me, over there in GCW, tell me what it was like knowing that, of what it was like to have Bulldog in GCW, and how could he actually retain the Hardcore Championship here heading into this matchup.
One of the biggest factors to the British Bulldog is his incredible strength. He's definitely one of the strongest guys out there, but both that has taken part in both UCPW and GCW. As no doubt about it, you want to definitely be aware of that running power slam that he does. Definitely one of the strongest moves British Bulldog are, and definitely a strong competitor.
And this matchup is underway right now. And Aiden English already working on a bit of Bulldog. Gets Savage on the outside, trying to focus on Kane right here. And now knowing that we know that Kane and Aiden are former UCPW Hardcore champions heading into this matchup, if they were able to capture the Hardcore championship in this matchup.
Well, they were able to capture that Hardcore championship. Once again, not about it, it would definitely be a sign of maybe that this is their time to once again shine in the UCPW map. As remember, they've had the Hardcore championship before, but they haven't had it for a really long period of time. No hardcore champions would have been able to keep the championship for a very long period of time. So if Aiden or Kane was able to do that, that would definitely be a very big sign. That would be the big future of UCPW.
Now we have Randy Savage on
Let's see here, all four men fighting on the outside. Aiden apparently break up that sidewalk slam that he was going to perform on Savage. But now Kane picked up a sledgehammer. But now Aiden dropping. Oh, and it looked like Savage dropped Kane back first on that sledgehammer. And Aiden working on Bulldog right now. And I think Aiden is on a huge DDT on the outside to Kane right here. And now Savage and Bulldog are working back and forth with each other. Aiden right now is trying to focus on Kane. And a huge power slam. Aiden looks a bit strong in this matchup, so is Bulldog as he's got back up. And now English, he's got Bulldog on a huge rolling senton by Aiden English. I think that was a standing enziguri, and a Bulldog to Kane. Kane could be in a bit of trouble right here, as he's getting manhandled by both Savage and Aiden. But now Savage with a huge pile driver. Huge pile driver connecting the Bulldog. Connected by Savage to the British Bulldog. Now Kane trying to get back in this matchup. Showing a bit of strikes and kicking into the chest of Aiden English. And now, oh, and it looks like Kane with a bit of a back that right there, going for pin on Savage, and it looks like a 1 count, as it looks like Aiden broke up the pinfall right there. Now Bulldog slamming Kane onto the mat, and a huge suplex by Aiden English to Savage, And now Kane, he's got Bulldog throwing him back into the ring. And now Aiden Owen just going for the director's cut right there. And now I think Kane was going for attack on the sledgehammer, but apparently Bulldog reverses. But now Kane reverses. Now Savage taunting Kane, paying homage to his brother, The Undertaker here. And now Savage going for another huge pile driver connecting. And now Kane trying to get back in it here in this matchup. But now Savage go for the pin. And no, Aiden was able to kick out. And apparently Bulldog was able to reverse Kane right there. And now he's trying to use the sledgehammer. It connects into the leg of Kane. And now Bulldog picking up. Bulldog with huge military press right there to Kane right now. And now, ooh, and a huge knee strike into the skull as Aiden, he's got Savage right now. And now Aiden, ooh, and what a huge pull Nelson reverse. And Bulldog going for the power slam. And Aiden going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Savage was able to kick out. And now English work on the leg of Savage right here. And now Bulldog going for a pin on Kane. And no, Kane is able to kick out.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
Back and forth matchup here for all 4 competitors here. And now Kane and Savage getting back up. And now Bulldog reversing as Savage looked like he was going for another power driver, but it looks like Aiden was able to reverse, so was Bulldog. Sorry I didn't see your streams, I was doing so much work. It's okay, Blade. It's okay. And now, oh, and a huge Northern Light suplex by Aiden English and a kick into the gut by Bulldog to Kane. And now, work on the leg. And now huge leg drop. Bulldog going for a pin. 1, 2, and Kane was able to kick out yet again. And now Aiden, huge knee into the skull of Kane. And now Bulldog going to the top. Oh, the huge elbow to Randy Savage on the outside. And now military press yet again onto the ramp. And now looks like Aiden is a bit looking at Bulldog, going Bulldog after hitting Savage for a huge knee, busting him open, turned his attention to Aiden with a huge clothesline. And now Bulldog, huge pile driver onto the outside as Kane is back up. And now it looks like he's focusing on Bulldog as he's going for that choke. He's got him going past him out. No, it looks like Savage was able to break it up and dropping Kane. Person Aiden going for the pin, and no, Savage was able to break it up. And now Kane, he's got Savage throwing Randy Savage into the barricade. What's Kane doing here? Oh no, wait, Savage was able to reverse. And now Kane reverses with a huge DDT. And now it looks like Aiden could be focusing on Randy Savage right here. So he's going for a huge elbow. Bulldog is down. English is working on Savage. And now it looks like he's focusing on Kane right here. But Kane is able to...
Just messing with his opponent now.
Kane is now trying to get back in this right here. Huh, thanks, Blade. And now Bulldog looking at Aiden right here as Kane is throwing Randy into the... As Kane was throwing Savage into the corner, but now Bulldog going for the pin. And Kane going for the choke right there. And now Bulldog going for the pin yet again. 1, 2, and no! Kane saved it just in the nick of time right there. Bulldog went for the pin after that. Also I wish it could be fake across his skin. What?
He might just be out, guys. I agree. He hasn't moved one bit.
And now, ooh, and a huge spinebuster by Kane. As English right now looks like he's focusing on Bulldog right here as Kane looked like he was going for the tombstone. No, Savage reversing with a tombstone power driver of his own. Playing mind games right now. English going for the pin. Savage breaks it up.
A move like that is completely unnecessary.
And now Savage looks like he's going for a huge pile driver as English connects with a huge full Nelson reverse. Both men. And now Savage going for the pin on Kane. And it looks like English was able to break it up right there. How's your channel doing? Yeah, it's in the mixture right now, Blade. And now, ooh, it looks like Aiden with a huge elbow yet again. Now Bulldog trying to get back in it. Oh, and Kane throwing Aiden into the freaking steel steps right there. And now Kane could be calling for an end right here. He's going for a choke slam. Connects on Aiden English. And now Bulldog going for a pin. Kane breaks it up.
He's a spinning ball of energy.
And now Kane going for the pin on Aiden. Bulldog is just watching. 1, 2, and Kane. Kane gets the win. Kane has done it yet again. Kane is once again the UCPW Hardcore Champion. And for some reason, Bulldog just handed Kane the victory. Some odd reason, Bulldog just handed Kane the victory. I thought Bulldog was going to break up the pin right there, but apparently he was just standing there, just staring down at Kane. What do you think Bulldog was thinking right there?
Who knows? Maybe Bulldog is trying to form some alliance with Kane over something. We'll have to. Well, maybe that's in Bulldog's mind, right? They're trying to maybe setting Kane up to do maybe some mind games. Who knows what Bulldog's probably thinking about that? Well, what we do know is that Bulldog just gave up the Hardcore Championship.
Now, yes, being Hardcore Champion was the only achievement that Bulldog ever wanted. But congratulations to Kane on being once again Hardcore Champion. So he is in with Rhino on being a 2-time UCPW Hardcore Champion. As up next, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna see 2 of the best here in UCPW go at it. Gentleman Jack Gallagher and Eddie Guerrero put on a great performance during their battle at the Best in World Series, but now the question is, can they do the same thing yet again? As for this time, they will be competing for the to qualify for the coveted light heavyweight championship at Best in World. And here comes gentleman Jack Gallagher, who's had a back and forth win here in UCPW, looking to actually Bulldog is looking to qualify as you know right here, Gallagher. I spoke to him from the back, and he says that he tried to qualify. He tried in the Best of World Series to get to the top, but apparently now his objective is to qualify to Best in the World, head into that ladder match, and won't stop at nothing to win that light heavyweight championship. But now for Gallagher, if he and Guerrero can put on a great performance yet again, can they do it again here in this matchup? And here comes the current Here comes one of the best competitors here in UCPW to date. The first ever UCPW light heavyweight champion, who actually brought the title to UCPW here in the first place. And now it looks like Eddie is going to try to qualify in this matchup here. But now, do you think that, as you all know, ladies and gentlemen, since Dan Bryan won the Best in the World Series, he has chosen to vacate the Light Heavyweight Championship, and which leads to this ladder match at Best in the World. Already qualified is Brian Kendrick, RVD, and Akira Tozawa. So basically, with this matchup right here between Eddie and Gallagher, this could be the final spot for the ladder match at Best in the World. Now, we've seen the likes of Eddie Guerrero and Gallagher compete back and forth here in UCPW. What could these two be? The major goal is to head into Best in the World, head into the ladder match, and actually get that light heavyweight championship.
It's the one common goal everyone has in mind right now in the light heavyweight division, is to be able to make it to Best in the World and capture that light heavyweight championship. But the question is, only a few are going to be able to make it to that select match. So they know that right now they need to leave it on the ring for that shot, for that opportunity to capture that UCPW Heavyweight Championship.
Right, but basically when it comes to that ladder match, it's anybody's game heading into that matchup, but the question remains, who will, if Eddie and Gallagher can put on a performance at in the Best in World Series, maybe they could do it again.
We will have to see if they do.
Let's see right here. Gallagher, ooh, and a huge kick into the back of Eddie Guerrero.
Here's the Bulldog.
And now, it looks like Gallagher is doing a bit of damage on Eddie Guerrero, but Eddie Guerrero is now reversing. Eddie Guerrero reversed right there, and apparently Eddie went for a kick, but apparently Gallagher reverses, going into a half Boston Crab, but apparently a rope break connects right there. As you can see right here. And now Gallagher going for a bit of a splash, but apparently missed. Eddie reverses, and now both competitors are going back and forth with each other here, as they did back at Best in the World, in the Best in the World Series.
He's on the defensive here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral.
But now, for Eddie and Gallagher. Oh wait, Eddie, he's got Gallagher by the arm right here. Eddie, oh, and a huge arm drag off the ropes. And now, Eddie doing a bit of damage here on Gallagher and the arm too. And wait a minute, Eddie, oh, and just almost snapping the arm of Gentleman Jack Gallagher. And now, actually now, knowing that Guerrero has a bit of a background with the Light Heavyweight Championship, knowing that he was the man that brought the Light Heavyweight Championship here in UCPW, do you think that maybe he could do it again after, after he heard that Dan Bryan, he's had a bit of a rivalry in the past with, vacated the Light Heavyweight title?
That is a possibility. That Eddie Guerrero is definitely one of the favorites to win the ladder match if Eddie was to qualify for that matchup. That definitely does, I think, make Eddie one of the big favorites to possibly win this ladder match. But can Eddie actually do it is the bigger question.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Eddie Guerrero connecting there with a good shot. No, there's the reversal. Eddie Guerrero. Oh, we know what he's doing, Michael.
And now Eddie Guerrero going for it and connecting with a third one. The three amigos connect. Eddie Guerrero going for the pin on Gallagher. 1, 2, and no, Gallagher is able to kick out. Gallagher is having the heart and determination here in this matchup, but now it looks like Eddie and huge sit out power bomb connecting by Eddie Guerrero. Gallagher could be in a bit of trouble right here, but now Eddie Guerrero, he's going to the top. He might be calling for an end right here. He's going for the frog splash. The connects right there, going for the pin. 1, 2, and Eddie Guerrero is going to best in the world in the ladder match. And now Eddie Guerrero celebrate right here. Huge victory for Eddie Guerrero. And wait a minute, Gallagher. And now wait a minute, Eddie Guerrero wanting to shake Gallagher, and then great sportsmanship right here as Gallagher is raising the hand of Eddie Guerrero. Great sportsmanship right there by Jack Gallagher. Now knowing that Gallagher didn't qualify, now he looks like he's had the best respect for Eddie Guerrero. Now knowing that he could do it again. Again, great sportsmanship right there by Gentleman Jack Gallagher, raising the arm of Eddie Guerrero. But now, with Eddie Guerrero filling in the final spot at Best in the World, we now know, ladies and gentlemen, that it will now be Akira Tozawa, RVD, Brian Kendrick, and now Eddie Guerrero for the vacated Light Heavyweight Championship in the ladder match. That card we will see, that matchup we will see heading into Best in the World. But let's worry about this episode first, as apparently as I've been told that our current UCPW World Heavyweight Champion, the Radar Superstar Edge, is on his way to the outside. Apparently he's got some things to say to Daniel Bryan. What does he got to say to Daniel? We'll have to find out up next.
Looks like he's going to
and there is the UCPW World Champion, the Radar Superstar Edge. He's got the microphone. Question is, what does he got to say? Apparently, I've heard that he wants to talk about Dan Bryan. Let's hear what Edge has to say to Dan Bryan heading into the matchup at Best in the World for the World Heavyweight Championship. And here comes Daniel Bryan who apparently, after the suspicious breakdown, Edge was gonna compete against another competitor in. Actually, I can't even remember who Edge was facing, but apparently Daniel Bryan attacked Edge's opponent before the matchup even started, which apparently led to Edge facing Daniel Bryan in that matchup, in which apparently the crowd displeased Daniel Bryan after that vicious attack to Edge's opponent, and now apparently the fans have gained the disrespect to Daniel Bryan after that hellacious attack.
Not making any friends, but not really concerned about it either. Bad doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these superstars. You mad, bro? I guess so.
Oh, wait a minute now. And now Edge, a huge clothesline to Daniel Bryan. A bit of a talking trash from both men. Oh, and a big boo to Daniel Bryan. Edge right now going livid on Daniel Bryan right now. And just slamming him down. Edge is gonna show, Edge is apparently trying to show Daniel Bryan what he's in for at best in the world right here. And now, looks like Edge is telling Daniel to get up. And now, Edge, with a huge clothesline right there. And now Edge, he's got Daniel, what's he doing? A huge snap suplex. And now, Edge is doing damage on Edge. Now Edge is doing damage to Daniel Bryan right here. Could this be a sign of what Daniel Bryan could be getting into to their matchup at Best in the World when they have to fight for that coveted World Heavyweight Championship?
Maybe it's probably when Daniel Bryan attacked Edge. Probably gave Edge a new, probably just released a bunch of anger that Edge probably had. And now Edge gets right now a chance to take it out right now. Edge right now taking it out on Daniel Bryan.
I saw it there, ladies and gentlemen. A huge hellacious attack by Edge to Daniel Bryan, showing that he is ready for Daniel Bryan at Best in the World. Well, the question is, how can Daniel Bryan retaliate heading to their matchup at Best in the World? We'll have to find out in the near future, ladies and gentlemen. But up next is gonna be one matchup that you guys probably would not want to forget, as we will see the leader of the Ascension, John Cena, go one-on-one with Kurt Angle. Bit of heated tension between Edge and Bryan for what we saw earlier on, but now here comes a man who has the intelligence, integrity, and this man right here apparently made his debut back at UCPW Bash at the Beach. Kurt Angle right here, one of the best gifted, talented superstars that UCPW has ever seen, in which after the GCW UCPW shakeup, after apparently his first match in GCW, UCPW apparently opened doors and actually wanted Kurt Angle right here, which led to the shakeup, in which Kurt Angle had a bit of a back and forth matchup with Stone Cold back at UCPW Passion Beach. So a bit came out short, but now apparently Kurt Angle issued a bit of trash to John Cena backstage, in which is leading up to this matchup right here. And now here comes John Cena. And hang on, it looks like he's got the Ascension right. He looks like he's got Connor and Victor right here. Cena right now, the leader of the Ascension. And now Cena right now, walking out with pride and the leadership that he holds to the Ascension right here. And now, Cena right now. The question is, knowing that Cena a bit came out short in the Best in the World Series, the question is, how can he handle a man that has the strength, power, and intensity that is Kurt Angle?
Well, John Cena's going to be in, this isn't going to be an easy victory, no doubt about it, for John Cena, as Kurt Angle definitely, definitely one of the top talents, in UCPW,
and see right here the matchup. See, that's the matchup right here.
And there's a stiff uppercut.
The matchup is underway, and now Kurt Angle apparently doing a bit of damage to John Cena right here. Alright at the start. Oh, and looked like a bit of a rolling senton, but Cena was able to reverse as Kurt Angle right now. Irish ripping Cena, no, apparently didn't count, but now Angle dropping John Cena with that takedown right there. And now Kurt Angle with a bit of that technical wrestling background that he held back in Pittsburgh. That he used that amateur wrestling skills that he holds. And now Kurt Angle worked on the head of Cena right here. And now Kurt Angle going for a bit of a submission on the head of Cena right here. I know Cena is able to get out. But now, we know that Kurt Angle might have Cena's numbers right here. But at the same time, how can Cena retaliate if he's got the likes of Connor and Victor in his corner here in this matchup?
Maybe Connor and Victor can probably use some distractions. Maybe Connor and Victor. With those two at ringside, you know, no doubt about it. Cena isn't gonna fight this matchup alone. If he essentially will probably do whatever they can to help make sure that they're.
Superplex.
And you see right here, just like my colleague said, apparently Connor is trying to distract Kurt Angle right here. As Cena right now, a bit going for an electric chair right here, but no, apparently, ooh, and a huge face plant head first into the turnbuckle pads. And now Cena trying to get back in it right here. And now Cena Irish whipping Kurt Angle. And a huge clothesline connecting. And now Cena in the corner right now, taunting, and Kurt Angle slowly getting up right here. And now Cena with a bit of a loose press right here. And now Cena picking up Kurt Angle. And now Kurt Angle getting back in it. Wait a minute, I think Connor just threw in a chair. Connor apparently throwing in a chair right there. Looks like it was a bit of a distraction if he was distracting the ref. But now, ooh, and a huge Hurricane Rana by John Cena. And now, referee's distracted by Connor right here. And apparently Cena was going for a chair shot to Kurt Angle, but apparently Cena didn't want to win that way. And now just a striking blow heading to the outside. Connor picking up Kurt Angle. Apparently the Ascension shouldn't be a part of this matchup as he throws Kurt Angle back in this matchup. And now Cena getting back into the ring right now. Huge striking knee. And now Victor trading places with Connor right here. Huge back German suplex by John Cena. Okay, Kurt Angle's got to find a way to get back in this matchup. Now Cena, what's he doing? Looks like he was going for something to Kurt Angle, but Angle is able to get out of it. And now, working on the arms right now. And now Cena, he's got Kurt Angle. Wait, Kurt Angle reverses. And oh wait, Cena, a bit of a sunset flip right here. Looks like it's going to connect. Huge sunset flip by John Cena. And now Tony in the corner yet again. Cena and Kurt are going back and having a hellacious back and forth matchup here. And now Cena's got Kurt on the ropes. What is he doing right here? Wait a minute. Oh, and a huge clothesline connecting. And now what's Cena doing? Oh, it looks like he's got him in the STF. STF is connected right now. Wait a minute. Kurt Angle, he's getting back in it. And now Kurt, he's got Cena. Oh, and a huge backbreaker, looks like. And now Kurt Angle going for those tremendous German suplex. They're going for those 3 tremendous German suplexes to John Cena right now. And now Cena getting back up. And now Victor distracting Kurt Angle right when he has Cena in his sights right here. And now Cena doing a bit more damage too. Kurt Angle, as he's going for a sit-out powerbomb. And Kurt Angle reversing. And now another German suplex connecting. I think Cena was going for the AA, but apparently Kurt Angle saved him. He saved himself right there. Now Kurt Angle, he might have Cena right here. He's got the angle lock and that connects right here. The angle lock connected to John Cena. Right by in the middle of the ring right there. Cena going to be able to get out. Is he? And it looks like he is. Cena is able to get out of the ankle lock right when Angle had it right there. But now, Kurt Angle doing a bit more damage. Oh, and an elbow into the gut. And now Cena, what's he doing? He's throwing Kurt into the turnbuckle right here. What's Cena doing? He's got him on the turnbuckle, on the top turnbuckle. Wait, what's Cena doing? Cena, what are you doing? Cena, he's got Angle onto his shoulders from the middle rope. A huge attitude adjustment connecting by John Cena off the metal rope. A huge avalanche attitude adjustment connected to Kurt Angle. 1, 2, and it looks like Cena is gonna pick up the victory here in this matchup. Kurt Angle tried everything that he had in this matchup. Apparently, all thanks to right here, that avalanche attitude adjustment apparently did a number on
Here is your winner, John
Kurt Angle right here. But now, the question is, now that Cena got victory, what could be next for the Ascension? Could they be going after the future tag title match? Could Cena be looking at a future World Championship match? We'll have to find out in the near future of UCPW right here. See right here, Connor on your left, Cena in the middle, and Victor on the right. The Ascension are now apparently back and forth after Cena picking up that victory. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, our grand champion will be in action when Chris Jericho is going to be looking at some retribution when he goes up against Brock Lesnar up next in this matchup. Now it's been back and forth here in this episode of UCPW so far. But here comes here comes the current UCPW Grand Champion, Chris Jericho, after winning the Grand Championship here in UCPW. Jericho right now defeated Big Boss Man back at Bash at the Beach. And now Jericho walking proudly with that coveted UCPW Grand Championship as you see around his waist. And as you know, ladies and gentlemen, that Jericho and Lesnar are going to be battling out for that Grand Championship at Best in the World. But this is only a Prop 2 matchup, folks. And the title is not going to be up for grabs here in this episode. So Jericho right now is going to get off easy right here heading into this matchup. But now knowing that Jericho is having a back and forth rivalry, what could this mean on going into his matchup with the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar heading into their matchup at Best in the World for that coveted UCPW Grand Championship?
Well, if you remember the last Easter show a couple weeks ago, Brock Lesnar actually defeated Chris Jericho. That's definitely got to be a huge psyche in Jericho's mind. If Jericho's definitely got to figure out a way to maybe defeat Lesnar in these upcoming matchups that he's doing against the Beast.
And here comes the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar. One of the competitors that I granted a future Grand Championship matchup if he won his match a couple episodes ago. And Lesnar apparently delivered, so I delivered. Apparently Lesnar gave what I wanted, so I delivered to him. He is going to get a future Grand Championship matchup at Best in the World. And now Lesnar right now, you can see Jericho getting out of the way. Lesnar, you know Lesnar's got to be focusing on that Grand Championship going into his matchup. But now the question is, what could Jericho be thinking, knowing that he has to find a way to actually tame the Beast Incarnate going into Best in the World? But now, with Lesnar, what could be going to his mind, knowing that this could be the opportunity that he might get in this in Best in the World? What could this mean for Lesnar, knowing that he could be the next UCPW Grand Champion at Best in the World?
Man, Chris Jericho, what offense.
Chris Jericho's on the attack now.
That move at this juncture of the match makes the intention unmistakable to belittle. And so what are your thoughts right now on Brock Lesnar? How do you see him getting it done here tonight?
Brock Lesnar has dominated every arena he's played in.
And now Jericho,
wrestling to MMA to the
he's
WWE. And
working on Lesnar right here. And now Lesnar getting thrown to the outside. And now Jericho, a huge suplex connecting. Now picking up Brock Lesnar right here. Now Lesnar, oh, and a bit of a reversal right there. And now Owen just tossing Jericho to the middle of the ring right there. And now Lesnar doing a bit of damage right here to Jericho. And now Lesnar slowly getting back into it right here. Jericho, huge DDT, no, Lesnar reversing right here. A huge clothesline connected by Brock Lesnar, and now Lesnar doing a bit of damage onto the head of Chris Jericho right here.
Hey, you're gonna absorb some punishment.
And now
it just goes along with
Lesnar, and just clobbered away with those huge vicious, you know, a bit of the MMA background of Brock Lesnar, but now just clobbering away at Jericho with those vicious strikes. And now a bit of a 1 count right there to Jericho right now, but now Lesnar pick up Jericho. Jericho trying to get back in it right here.
Big miss for him there,
and he'll likely pay for it here.
He gets it with a reversal. No, there's the reversal.
Get a huge standing enziguri right there.
The elbow drop lands. Looking to catch him off guard.
And now Jericho went for the pin on Lesnar, but Lesnar kicked out right there.
When Brock Lesnar appears on WWE program,
and now Lesnar reversing right there. It looked like he was, and you saw right there Jericho had Lesnar into the walls, but now Lesnar apparently broke out, and now Lesnar trying to get back in here. And now, oh, and just dropping Jericho on the outside. And now looks like the crowd wanted Suplex City, and apparently Lesnar heard the crowd, and now Lesnar paying Jericho a ticket to Suplex City. Lesnar sending Jericho to Suplex City, but now Jericho reversing, and now Jericho could have Lesnar here. He's thrown. Oh, now a clothesline to the outside. And now Jericho working on the leg of Brock Lesnar. And now the ref counting 2 right now. Oh, and I think Jericho was going for a bit of a forearm right there, but now looks like Lesnar and Jericho are going to be, it looks like Lesnar threw Jericho to the ramp. And now a huge snap suplex by Brock Lesnar to Jericho. Ref's at count 7 right now. Lesnar throwing Jericho back into the ring. And now Lesnar could be ending the matchup right here. And Lesnar, he's got Jericho on his shoulders. And the F5 connects. Lesnar going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Jericho is able to kick out. Huge Northern Lights suplex connected by Jericho. Oh, I think he just disrespected Lesnar right there by slapping him into the face right there. And now Jericho, with the pivot of those shoulder tackles right there. Now Lesnar throwing Jericho. No, wait, Jericho was able to save himself. And now Jericho, double axe handle connecting. Jericho, he's got Lesnar right in the sights. He's got him almost in the middle. Picking up Lesnar. Oh, and Lesnar reverses. And now what could Lesnar be doing right? Oh wait, he's going for the pinfall right here. And no, a 2 count. Jericho is able to break up right here. Huge knee into the skull of Chris Jericho right there. And now back suplex by Brock Lesnar. And now, once again, the crowd asked for Suplex City, and Lesnar once again deserved, delivered. And now Lesnar once again with those 3 devastating suplexes, those huge devastating German suplexes, once again sending Jericho to Suplex City. And now Jericho getting Lesnar back up, but no, Lesnar is able to reverse. Now Jericho reversing right here. And now Jericho, oh wait, he's got Lesnar back into the walls right here. He's got a turn and he does. Jericho's got Lesnar into the walls. And no, Lesnar powers out.
As he gets out of the submission. Color me surprised, Michael.
And now Jericho, a huge, I think he was going for a rolling neck breaker, but now Lesnar, oh, and it looks like he was going for an F5, but no, Jericho was able to reverse it right here, and now work on the head of Lesnar. And now Lesnar, oh, huge clobber to the chest, and now into the skull of Chris Jericho. And now Lesnar's got Jericho on the shoulders here again. And a second F5 connects. In the middle of the ring, going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Jericho somehow breaking up the pinfall. Jericho somehow getting out of the pinfall right there. Jericho reversing. And now Jericho could be calling for right here. Code breaker connects to Brock Lesnar. Jericho dragging Lesnar so he doesn't reach into the ropes right there. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Lesnar kick out. Huge back and forth matchup between both men in this matchup. And now Jericho, huge senton off the ropes right there. And now Lesnar reversing. And now going for the pin on Jericho. 1, 2, and no, Jericho somehow still again being able to kick out. And now Lesnar right now decimating Jericho, but now it looks like he was going to pick him up for another F5. No, Jericho reverses, and no, huge Northern Lights suplex, going for the pin. No, rope break. And now Jericho right now doing a bit of damage once again. 2. Oh, I think Jericho was going for the walls, but no, Lesnar working on the leg of Jericho. Oh no, and a huge boot into the skull of Brock Lesnar. And no, code breaker. A second code breaker connects to Brock Lesnar right as soon as Lesnar got back up. Go for the pin. 1, 2, and Jericho stealing the victory here in this matchup. Huge victory for Jericho yet again. As that was a bit of a shock right there, as we saw Lesnar connecting that huge leg lock to Jericho. Jericho with a huge big boot in the skull of Brock Lesnar. Lesnar immediately got back up, and a code breaker connected, and making Jericho pick up the victory. Jericho right now picking up the victory here in this matchup. Could we be seeing this happen at Best in the World? We'll have to find out, as we know that Jericho and Lesnar will be battling out for that coveted light heavyweight championship. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for our main event of the evening. As we will see, once again, the match that we saw a couple episodes ago as we saw a couple episodes ago, it was Randy Orton and Bobby Roode going one-on-one with each other. And by that time, James Storm was in the corner of Bobby Roode. The question is, Is James Storm gonna do it again? Or will Bobby Roode be on his own? Or will Randy Orton and Batista somehow distract both men heading into this matchup? We'll have to find out up next in our main event. And here comes one half of the current UCPW Tag Team Champions in Randy Orton, in which Orton, he has been apparently back and forth with Batista, but apparently those two have been able to work well together. But now, the question is, can Orton and Batista actually try to pick up the victory when they go up against Beer Money for those coveted tag team championships at Best in the World?
Tell me, Corey, do you like his chances here tonight?
Well, now,
it's hard to beat a person who never gives up, and I can tell you that he has absolutely no quit in him. So yes, I do like his chances.
Orton right now, he's going to be focusing on Bobby Roode heading into this matchup. But the question is Orton ready for Bobby Roode? That's the true question we'll have to find out. But for Orton, knowing that he has to defend the tag team championships with his partner Batista, what could he and Batista be thinking, knowing that they had to go up against Beer Money?
We haven't seen Beer Money very much in tag team action. So maybe that's the strategy Beer Money trying to use. But the one thing about Randy Orton and Batista is the fact that they are a united team, and those two definitely have a clear instinct on what they need to do to retain those championships at Best in the World.
But now, Bobby Roode making his way to the ring right here. Apparently now Bobby Roode, knowing that he has to go out alone in this matchup right here. Bobby Roode, knowing that either without the help of James Storm, maybe he could pick up the victory heading into this matchup. But now, the contestants are ready right here. This matchup is underway right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to get this match started.
And now, and the huge network already to Bobby Roode. Randy Orton already on a roll in this matchup right here.
Back in 1977.
But now, Rude trying to get back in, but now Randy getting back in this matchup right here. Oh, and apparently a huge trap right there. Both, and now it looks like Randy is doing a bit of damage right here to Bobby Roode. He goes for that DDT.
He was destined for greatness from a
now
very young
Orton.
age, and now he's getting a chance to
Ooh, and a huge knee into the skull of Bobby Roode.
Seems to be backing him here, so that always helps.
Randy Orton
And now Bobby, a huge Russian leg sweep connecting. And now Bobby Roode picking up Randy Orton. Oh, and huge, and now dropping Randy. Huge, oh, and a huge snap into the head right there. Oh, and huge kick into the chest of Randy Orton right there. Bobby Roode and now trying to slowly get back in it. And now Orton getting back in it. Another huge DDT. No, Bobby reverses with a huge Northern Light and a 1 count. And now Roode with vicious elbow strikes. And now Roode telling Randy to get up right here. Oh, and looked like Randy reversed right there.
Something else we need to remember, guys, is that in 2013,
and now
Orton became the first
Bobby choking Randy with the big boot right there.
And became the face of WWE thanks to the Authority. In 2016, Orton made headlines thanks to his brutal battles with
and
Brock
now
Lesnar and forming a shocking alliance
Randy,
with the Wyatt family.
A huge Luthez press right here.
Randy Orton thrives on destroying WWE superstars. Orton
and now Randy
calculated and methodical,
slowly
like no other entity in
count,
sports entertainment.
and then wait, Bobby, he's getting back in it right here.
Doesn't play well with others. Incoming.
And now, oh, and it looks like Randy right now is slowly trying to get back in this matchup right here. And now just stomping away on Bobby Roode right now. And Orton right now stalking Bobby Roode right here. And an RKO connecting. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, it looks like Bobby is going to be able to kick out right here. Randy right now going back and forth with Bobby right now. And now a huge spine buster by Bobby Roode right there connecting. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, a 2.5 right there. And now Bobby could be going for an end right here. And now Bobby going for the huge DDT. Connecting right there. And no, it looks like, no, it 1, 2, and no, Randy is able to kick out. And now, Owen, a huge clobber to the back of Randy Orton right here. And now Orton reversing, and now Randy is a bit of a mood right here. And now Randy trying to get back in it right here. He's going for the huge scoop, scoop slam right there. And now Randy, what's he doing? Looks like he's going for a huge DDT. Connected right there. And I'm going for the pin. 1, and no, Bobby kicks out. And now Randy's got Bobby into the corner right here. And now, Randy, what's he doing? Randy, slithering ring right now. Wait a minute. And Randy right now, and an RKO! An avalanche RKO out of nowhere. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and it looks like Randy is gonna pick up the victory here in this matchup. Randy Orton picking up the victory here in this matchup. But wait a minute, Bobby is back up. A huge clothesline. No wait, Randy reversing. Huge strikes to Bobby Roode. Oh, and a huge clothesline. Randy Orton. Bobby Roode was going to strike at Randy Orton, but Orton backfired with the attack right there to Bobby Roode. And now the question is, what could Beer Money be planning to do to stop the reign of Batista and Randy Orton? We'll have to find out in the near future. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you enjoyed this episode and want to see more episodes in the future, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already to see more UCPW action. Sounds out to Blade, Lewis Cobra, my colleague near tonight, and to everybody who watches my videos or comes to the streams each and every day, because you guys are the true MVPs, and we will be seeing you guys next time. Until then, peace out.